Hello, Tigers. This is guided reading for Tuesday, March 9, 2021. These are the supplies that you will need for reading today. You will need your book and this chart. Now, I know I didn't send this chart home with you, so use your boogie board or your whiteboard or just even a piece of scratch paper. But you'll need something to write on. And I have a marker. You could use a pencil, pen, marker, whatever you like. So be sure you have something to write with, and your book. Pause the video here until you have all the supplies you need. Then press play to begin. Very good. Welcome back. Let's begin. In our book, Caring for Your Dog, we'll be learning about training your dog in that chapter today. And we're going to be learning some ways to get your dog to behave. Remember, our Bible definition for discipline? Discipline means to train someone to follow the law or rules. So that has a lot to do with our dog too, doesn't it? In the chapter, Training Your Dog, it's going to be teaching us how to teach and train the dog to follow the rules or the law of your house. Let's go ahead and put our writing supplies off to the side, and let's turn to the glossary. In the glossary, I want us to read what puppy kindergarten is. What is puppy kindergarten? Let's go ahead and read it. Puppy kindergarten, a class for puppies. Let's turn to page 24. Turn to page 24. Find the word praise. Praise. It starts with the letter P. It's right here, isn't it? Let's read that. Praise your dog right away. Give him a hug and maybe a small treat. Very good. What might you say to praise your dog? Let me hear you. All right. Can you find the words gently? Gently. It starts with a G. Gently is right here. Let's read it together. Pull gently on the leash. We always want to be careful and gentle with our pets, don't we? That means don't use too much force. Don't be too harsh. Be gentle. Can you find the word moment? Moment. Right here. Let's read that sentence. Wait for a moment, then call your dog. How long is a moment, boys and girls? It's a very small amount of time, isn't it? That's right. A moment is a small amount of time. I'm going to be writing the word moment on the board. And gently. Let's just look at the parts of these words. Do you see anything I could put together here for moment? Let's clap it. Moment. Again, moment. If I were to separate this word into the sounds I hear, I would say mo, ment, moment. Now coming down to gently. Do you see any endings? I see ly. Now, if we're not sure if this is the hard or soft G, we could try both and then listen to ourselves and see which word makes sense. Ready? Let's try the soft G. Ent. Gently. Gently. Let's try the hard G. Ent. Gently. Is gently a word? It's not. So then we know it's gently because we know gently is a word. Good job. Let's get our book back out. Let's turn the chapter titles into questions. How do we take the first chapter title, Choosing a Dog, and turn it into a question that begins with the word how? Let's see, Choosing a Dog is on page 4, so let's go to page 4. Choosing a Dog. Let's look at the title, Choosing a Dog. How can I turn this phrase or title into a question that starts with the word how? I'm listening. Has to start with the word how. How do you choose a dog? That's a great question. How do you choose a dog? What do I need at the end? Very good, a question mark. Tell me, I'm listening. How do you choose a dog? Okay, good. Let's try it again. Let's turn to the next title page, A New Home. Let's turn this title into a question. Can you think of a question using these words, a new home? How about starting it with the word why? Read the page if you need to. How about why might a new home be hard for a puppy? Why might a new home be hard for a puppy? Tell me, boys and girls, why might a new home be hard for a puppy? I'm listening. All right, let's go to the next one. This title says Caring for Your Dog. It's on page 10. Caring for your dog. How can I turn that title into a question? Let's start with the word how. Good. If you said, how do you care for your dog? That'd be a great question. How do you care for your dog? I'm listening. Tell me, how do you care for your dog? Okay. Good job, friends. I'd like us to think and talk about a word called manners. I'd like us to turn to page 20, please. On page 20, I'd like us to read these 2 pages together. Please read with me. Training your dog. Start to teach your dog as soon as you bring him home. Keep the lessons short. Sometimes you can find a puppy kindergarten class where your puppy will learn some manners. There's that word I want us to think about, manners. By the time a puppy is 6 months old, he can learn to sit and stay. Some puppies will learn new things quickly, and others will need lots of practice. Let's read this caption. This 6-month-old puppy has learned to sit and stay. Always show your dog that you are pleased with him when he does what you ask. Do not shout or hit your dog. Just say no when you are not happy. Your puppy will know if you are pleased or angry by the tone of your voice. Good job. So after reading that, can you tell me what does the word manners mean? I'm listening. Okay. I want us to look at the words like sit, stay, and learn new things. Learn new things. Can you tell me what are some examples of good manners that you use? All right, good job, friends. We can put our books off to the side for the moment and get out that piece of paper or your boogie board, whatever you have to write on. We're going to be looking at 2 chunks, the eat, 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 and 8, 8, 8. Here we have the 2-vowel rule. 2 vowels go walking. The first one does the talking, and it says its own name, E, E, E. Here to the right we have 8, which is the silent E, which makes the A say its own name. It's the long sound. Remember, E is silent. I'm going to say a word. You decide where it goes. Beat. Beat. Good. Underline. Crate. Crate. Good. Let's move on. Oh, we'll do that. 8, 8, 8. Cheat. Cheat. Good. Next word, plate. Pull 8. Next word, skate. Skate. Next word, skater. Skater. Next word, heater. Heater. And the last word, treating. Treating. Eat-ing. Eat. Treat-ing. Good. Let's read these words together. Beat, cheat, heater, treating, crate, plate, skate, skater. Good job. One more time, please, with me. Beat, cheat, heater, treating, crate, plate, skate, skater. Good job. If you have time today, Tigers, I'd like you to reread your book, Caring for Your Dog, to a mom or a dad, a brother or a sister. Please be sure you take some time to read that book to someone today. Have a great day. We'll see you later.